Linda from Low Ladies Hiking North on the Appalachian Trail. We changed it to that. Today I'm going to show you my big three and also my water system and my sleep system. Okay, you just saw my REI Flash 65 pack. I love it. It fits me great. It's got a little brain on it. However, one thing I don't like about it is the brain doesn't come off. So I could either take it off permanently or either not have it at all. So I do put a few things in there. So I will keep it on there. But it's nice and big. It's got a water pouch here. However, I'm not going to be using that. It's got great suspension here. It keeps you good and dry, you know, when you're hiking or, you know, from the sweat. Keeps you cool, I'm saying. Got nice big pockets on the side. They're not the greatest as far as I would like them to be. They're a little bit taller, a little bit bigger, because it seems things I have to, that I put in here, like my tent stakes and stuff, I tie them down to make sure they don't fall out or I lose them. And these pouches here, this pouch I'm not real happy with. It's small. You know, I can put chapstick and a few little things, but not big enough for my phone, not big enough for much of anything. I can put a few snacks in there, but it's okay. I like it. It is comfortable. So, and that's it. That's my Flash 65 from REI, and I love it. It's been really comfortable and fun to wear. I tried on many different, from the Osprey to just all kinds of brands, and for some reason nothing seemed to fit me right. But anyway, that's my Flash 65. Okay, and then we're going to go to my sleeping bag. This is a Western Mounteering bag made in America, which I love. It's a 10 degree, which I love. Very warm, very easy. I love it because the way the zippers are made, you just zip it up and you don't have to worry about them getting snagged or I mean, they just, the way they've made this fabric here just keeps it nice and where you don't snag when you come up with it. So it's just real easy one-handed to pull it down and all that. The other thing I like about it, it's got a neck closure here where I can take and close up. And I'm sure a lot of packs have that. I mean, a lot of sleeping bags have that. But anyway, that'll keep me nice and cozy. And then, of course, it's got the hood. And there again, it's got the drawstring on it that I can pull tighter too. So, and make it nice and, you know, cover me up. So I'm excited about that. I like that a lot. I have a nice bag, Osprey bag that's waterproof that I can put it in. So I like that. I also have, and I guess I've misplaced it, well, here it is. Got a nice little liner, silk liner, that'll give me a few degrees, not much, probably, he said maybe 5 degrees, but it's light. It's like 4 ounces or something. It's lighter than the thermarest I had. I liked the thermarest, and it gave me a lot of temperature ranges, but I didn't like the fact that it was heavy. It was almost 1 pound. It was pretty heavy. So anyway, so that's the sleeping system. And except for my pillow. I don't want to forget that because section hiking caught us forgetting that on. This is a little Arrows pillow, regular, Sea to Summit. It's very comfortable. I just do not pump it up all the way, but it's very comfortable, and I like that too. And then for a tent, I'm carrying a tent for Charlotte and I, and it's the big Agnes Copper Spur 2. It's really light. If for a REI tent, and I like it that it's double walled and all that. So that's the tent and the rain fly, and then here's the poles, and here's the ground cover. So that's what we're using for sleeping in. It's pretty roomy. We were going to get the 3, but it weighed more. And the guy at REI says you're just sleeping in it, and we do have room to put our packs at the bottom of the tent, and we're not touching. So I'm about 5'5" or 5'6", and Charlotte's about 5'3", so we both have plenty of room. So we love this tent. It's easy to put up, and it's we just have to take care of it. It's a little, he told us to take real good care of it because it is a little, because it is lightweight, will be easier to snag and all that. So, okay, the next thing is I'm taking the Sawyer because it's lightweight, and so I'm taking the Sawyer. I've got the ever new bag, and I really like that. It stands up really good. So I'll use that. That's the 2.0, the 2 liter. And then I've got a little connector here to connect them. And I'm also using these smart water bottles. I'll be saving some of these caps so that I can back flush this Sawyer and keep it nice and clean. And then, of course, I'll be carrying probably just 1 liter during the day if there's plenty of water available. And then just keep adding as we go along. So I don't have to carry so much water. As you know, water is very, very heavy. So our packs are heavy enough. I think mine weighed out at 35 up at Mountain Crossings. And I may have added a few things since then. So, and then I'm taking these. I'll probably take and cut this off and either use that for, being able to collect water at a difficult place. So I've got these. I'll have to, decide how I'm going to do that. A friend of Charlotte's that lives across the street that did the trails, him and his son, Red Truck and Blue Truck, gave us this. I'm carrying it because it's with a water system, but it's a really neat little lightweight cup-like thing that you can take and, dip water out, and then, of course, take and dip it out and pour it here. He doesn't remember where he got it or how he got it or what. So I don't even know if they make anything like this. And some of you may know, so if you know, let us know, because if somebody wants something besides, a plastic thing to use to get water, well, it's my little Yorkie, my little 5-pound Yorkie. I may have to go get her. Bella, come here. Come here, sweetie. And I'll show you who's making all that noise. Come here. Come around here. Come over here. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, she's trying to jump on she thinks she's big. She's 5 pounds, so she thinks she's big, and she is in love with her Aunt Charlotte. She thinks Charlotte is the cat's meow. Every morning I let her out, and she'll go and jump in the bed with Aunt Charlotte. Charlotte leaves her door open, and she'll go in there and get in the bed with Aunt Charlotte. Say I'm a mess. But anyway, so that's my water system. The other system, my sleep system, is the NeoAir thermarest. And I love this thing. I don't pump it up all the way. You can feel it. I don't really have to pump it up all the way. It's very comfortable. So I'm going to be using that, and it has some R value, so that'll keep me warm too with my nice sleeping bag. And then I have the NeoAir thermarest pump that everybody's probably heard about. I'm going to use it to put in some of my stuff. It's a dry bag also, so I'm going to put that with inside. So that's it. I think I've covered everything as far as my big three. And thanks for listening. And Charlotte's sort of under the weather. She got a virus somehow up there while I was up there somehow. And so she's not feeling too great. So wish you well, Charlotte. Get well soon. We've got to get on the trail by the 28th of this month. Or February, I'm sorry, 28th of February. Say bye, Bella. She's about to go to sleep. She's sleepy. Say bye, Bella. Say come back to see us.